My name is Dr. Kalila Gates. I am one of the pulmonary critical care specialists at Northwestern Medicine in Chicago.
I am a per diem emergentologist / emergency physician.
I work on the COVID unit that we created 2 weeks ago.
The unit that I work in is a COVID quarantines critical care unit, highest acuity, sickest patients that we have in the health system right now.
Our COVID unit was about 2/3 full today. Our ICU was about half full today. We've seen a steadily increase in our COVID-19 admissions over the last 2 or 3 days.
I'm in one of the field tents that's being set up right now. It's at a hospital that's being overwhelmed, one of many, and essentially they are popping up all around the city. And when I'm not seeing patients on my day off, I'm helping in with setting up for mass casualty scenarios and telemedicine, so doctors who are remote inside the hospital can quickly assess their patients inside these tents.
I think the hardest thing when it comes to patients and patients being scared is it's the moments that break your heart right now. The fact that we know that patients, they can't have a visitor at their bedside. And when you come across that patient in the car line who is so ill and they have to come inside and they need rapid intervention right now, they have this moment where they look at that family member that drove them there and they're both wondering, am I going to see this person again?
I have anxiety from the unknown. What do we expect in 2 weeks? How many patients will we see? Will we have enough PPE? And we're told that we will. There are reports from other places that is not the case for them. And so that is a source of anxiety.
The other night I was helping take care of a ventilator patient and I stood on the other side of glass doors and I just took some time and watched him and thought, what was his story? What's his family like? Where does he work? What does he like to do? And I wish I could have been able to ask him those questions. Unfortunately, yesterday afternoon, he passed away at the age of 45.
When a nurse tells you that it's bad, it really is. And some of these COVID-19 patients that come in, they're fine for a little bit, but then their oxygen demands steadily increase. And we've been transferring to the ICU at least 1 to 2 patients daily.
Even on my day off, even as a per diem, I feel like I have to go in because this is war, and it's not going to get any better if we call out.
My colleagues have been here. They remain here. And the message that we are sending to each other is that we are here for each other. We are here for our patients. And we are here together to get through this crisis.
Never seen times like this in nursing and in the world. And it's scary every day. But every day we just try to love bigger and care bigger and keep pushing forward. Because that's what we do, and that's what nursing is. And we run towards people while the rest of the world hopefully can stay away. That's what we're here for.
It's 6:30 a.m. on March 30th. Just got done with a long and hard shift. A lot of sick people on vents, running out of room and vents and PPEs.
I just got out of my 10-hour shift and it feels like playing dominoes every single minute over 10 hours straight. Feeling like any one of your patients is about to fall and collapse.
There is a sense of togetherness, but definitely a heightened level of stress throughout. There is this quick, urgent need for teamwork, again, with people we sometimes are meeting for the first time. And everyone is really working hard, doing their part to protect the patient.
No matter how many times I work a shift, the one thing that always comes to mind about this disease is how lonely it becomes. How you see old people, young people, middle-aged people just slowly wither away. And there is no family or there is no one here to just sit by their side and hold their hand.
our nurses, our doctors, our techs, lots of support staff are acting as the patient's families. They're sitting there holding their hands, reassuring them that they're going to be okay as we're helping to resuscitate the patient.
It's getting worse. This war is going to take weeks, if not months.
Looking forward to when this is all over. I know people are scared. We'll get to the other side. When we get to the other side, we'll be a stronger nation for it.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm exhausted, but I couldn't feel prouder of the team we have in this department and for what we're doing as a health system and really as a country. We are overcoming so many major hurdles, but there's only one way to do it. There's only one direction to go, and that's forward.
When we're there and we're able to go back to normal, please give your healthcare workers that you know a big hug and thank you. And we will get through this. Stay safe and stay healthy.